Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. So, Shannon Sharp, last night on Nightcap, he had a moment to rightfully, deservingly so, flex on his haters, right? I mean, we know all the people that have come after Shannon Sharp because of Club Shay Shay and his meteoric rise to success. And he decided to drop a little gem. Well, first he started sharing the story of with his older sister talking to him, okay, of just reminding him of how blessed he is to be able to, be on First Take, to have both of his podcasts and Club Shay Shay and Nightcap doing really, really well. And Shannon Sharp, leaked a little bit of some of the numbers that he got. He didn't specifically say how much he made, but we can assume he's made a nice little bag off that Katt Williams interview. Okay, that's over 60 million views. I believe it's around 61, 62 million views. And that doesn't include all the other clips that he's made from YouTube with that vid. So Sharp started to say, look, that Katt Williams interview alone, it made him more than any moment of a check he's got in the NFL. He said, look up all his seasons, and I looked up one of his seasons. I think one of his highest seasons was when he was playing in Baltimore for $5 million. So if he's made more than that, crazy. He was like, hey, whatever you thought I made on that, 3x it, 4x it, 5x it, whatever it was, right? Besides the flex, his watch and everything. And I'm happy for Shannon Sharp. It's good to see him win. Especially how he was treated by Skip Bayless on Undisputed, being booted out. Okay, Undisputed thought they can do better. Fine. All right. Then he starts to elevate and grow his platform via the partnership with Colin Cowherd. So if his bags are pumping, I wonder what kind of bag Colin Cowherd is getting as well, too. Let's not forget that partnership as well. Colin Cowherd is winning as well. Shannon Sharp is doing all this under the volume branding, that the partnership that they got set up, right? But all the haters started, come out of the woodworks and question his orientation and stuff like that. I mean, repeatedly question it, right? I mean, the jokes and stuff are funny here and there, but some of these people really have crossed the line and really, using this to really dig at Shannon. But when you're at the top, that's what happens, though. And I guess for Shannon Sharp, he's saying he finally has a moment of clarity to let it all go, forget the haters, like a Steven Jackson, the guy who thinks he's a black leader or whatever, and he's over here trying to run that All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes, who got let go recently from his broadcasting booth. So you clearly see the resent that Shannon gets from those type of guys in the realm and the same kind of media that he does, right? But he has a moment of clarity and he's just gonna let it all go, right? And I respect that for Shannon. He don't need to get in these back and forths anymore. If people want to question him, people want to make fun of him, cool, you're up there, right? At the end of the day, what really matters is, look, that bottom line, that check, and he is getting big checks. At this point, why even work with the volume anymore? Maybe he needed the volume for certain resources to help set up his streaming platforms, or for Club Shay Shay and stuff. But at this point, I mean, he can fully go private. He can build his own network if he really wants to. He's become that dude right now. I think he is right up there. Look, he even said that his podcast and all that is like in the top 5 on Apple and Spotify, all these other places. Is it on Spotify? I think so. All these other podcast platforms, it's charting pretty well, So Shannon is going to continue to eat. Haters are going to continue not to eat, So yeah, man, that's a lot of money, man. I mean, if that Katt Williams interview made the numbers I think it made, man, that is crazy. I knew we'd get a bag from that one, but I mean, if he made more than $5-10 million off of that one, that's crazy, man. So good for Shannon. I like him flexing, well deserved. Excited to see what he continues to do next. And he's winning, and you see the counterpart, or when he left, you see what's going on Undisputed. You see that is a sinking ship. So a lot of things in life can be a blessing when you get let go, get dropped, or whatever. You may not see it in the moment, but if you bet on yourself and you take that same work ethic and discipline, the sky's the limit for you. Stack, keep yucking it up. Oh, Mr. Yuck Mouth, Mr. I want to be, Mr. Thugged and all the smoke. I know it's really popping in the hood and whatnot. Them dudes are struggling, and you see where they're at, right? Got to deal with Dan Levitard and Metalark Network and all this nonsense, right? So let the haters go broke. Shannon, keep winning, man. Let me know what you think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.